The importance of the greater community cannot be underestimated in the message, because ultimately humanity is preparing for its future within this larger arena of intelligent life. But it is unprepared and has no way to prepare itself. It's facing now intervention from around the world by races who seek to take advantage of humanity's weakness and naivety. This, more than anything else, has called the new message from God into the world. The need for this revelation is so great, but people do not see the need. They do not yet recognize how vulnerable they are to the power of persuasion that is even now being cast over the world, and which will only increase in the future times. Humanity is in a very weak position, for it is depleting the world at a tremendous pace. And it is facing the great waves of change. It is facing environmental decline and the diminishing of its fundamental resources. People do not see and they do not understand the power of these times to alter the fate of humanity. They do not see the power of the great waves of change. And they do not see the power and the influence of the greater community. And so their minds are elsewhere, concerned with other things. But God watches over the world and sends into the world what humanity needs, even if humanity cannot see this need itself. The greater community is your destiny, but it is also your great hazard. For humanity is in the process of losing its self-sufficiency at an alarming rate, making it ever more vulnerable to foreign persuasion and intervention, making it ever more vulnerable to the introduction of foreign technology here as an inducement, as a great temptation. There are very few people in the world today who understand humanity's real predicament here. For how could they, not knowing what life is like beyond the borders of this world, not understanding the importance of this world to other races, not seeing that humanity is not highly regarded in this region of space, for you have not earned respect yet, and so you are vulnerable, for you are wasting the world, a world that is valued by others, and this has sparked the intervention that is now underway. And even if this intervention were to be thwarted, which is entirely possible and in your power to achieve, there will be future intervention. Thus, your position in life has changed. Your isolation is over. You must now contend with the greater community. Humanity has allies abroad, in your vicinity of space, who understand your plight and who value the fact that humanity has kept religion and spirituality alive in the world, and that the human family shows a greater promise, a promise that has been lost by so many advancing races in the universe. Humanity is now vulnerable to persuasion and intervention. It is weakening its position in the fabric of human unity. The great waves of change will only make this more tenuous and more dangerous in the face of the greater community. Conquest is not allowed in this region of space, and it is not even considered because it would be too destructive to the world. Instead, this is an attempt to win humanity over, to promise humanity what it cannot provide for itself, to weaken the people's confidence in their governments and leaders, to weaken the human spirit, to lead people to acquiesce and to believe that the intervention is here to help and to redeem a struggling humanity. But it is all a deception. It is all a great lie. And yet people are believing in it. Every day people are being turned towards the intervention.